your brother, with your brothers. I fear for those children that are fathered by those Nigerian brothers of yours. What are they going to be taught? Criminality. And what about our children? Our children who are going to be next to those kids at school or at daycare? They are going to be married around with criminal minds.
Yeah.
So please, I'm telling you, my brother, do not ever say South Africans are crazy, or maybe think that we are lying about what we are saying. We are living in real life. Everything that you are saying, we are living it. We can show you. We are not daydreaming. We are not daydreaming.
I think you are gaslighting the points.
One last word, then you can answer.
Allow him to answer, and you can
Okay, let me give me one last word in 5 seconds, and he can answer.
Okay.
One Africa, if the rest of Africa wants one Africa to exist, it will exist when Nigerians are no longer in Africa.
Yeah, bro.
That is the only country and the only people in the citizens of Africa that are hated all over the world. Nobody's talking about any country. They're talking about one country. Nigeria is the pandemic of the whole world. You'll never see anywhere but saying that South African citizens are a pandemic, or Ghanaian residents are a pandemic, or any other country, or Zimbabweans are a pandemic. They're pandemic to us, but at the minimal level, but not the rest of the world. But when coming to you, the biggest devils.
Zimbabweans and Nigerians are on the same level, my brother. Let him answer.
Okay. Last year, November, my brother is a musician. He plays violin. He got a contract to come and perform a concert in South Africa for the first time. From there, he traveled to USA. But I'm going to tell you his experience and why I think that most of the things you guys are saying is just because maybe you are yet to see the real Nigerians. I don't know. Or maybe you are seeing few of Nigerians and you are judging them by that. Let me tell you what he noticed. When he came to South Africa, the atmosphere, the weather, everything was nice.
And then what happened, bro? Yeah,
There's no diesel.
Quiet.
There's no
What the
diesel
hell is
in the
going on?
generator. The generator is out of diesel.
Emeka, we meant all of you.
And here's another thing.
And this guy, sorry, American, this guy is planning to migrate to America. Eh? He's planning to run away from. He said, "He's planning to go to America."
I wanted to tell him that.
That's what they say
saying.
off.
Why?
Is when they're growing up, what do you want to be? I want to be an American.
Bangi, yes.
The thing is, here's another thing. Here's another
to run away from
for their artists to even gain international recognition, they have to be first recognized by us South Africans. That is why Burna Boy, for him to be recognized, he had to be introduced to AKA, and later he went on and disrespected him as if like AKA didn't put him on. Just like how this Mumu was saying now, he's saying his friend is playing violin. He got the first invite to come to South Africa. If he was that good, he could have got international recognition within his country. But then again, we South Africans, we are very accommodative people. Look now, he's in America. But they would never claim South Africa and say South Africa has made us. Instead, they will talk nonsense.
Can I just say something? Look at Zovan, the exporter, in the comments. He says, you dislike yourselves. Already the men are responsible for it. Look at these idiots. Don't even know how to spell responsible. Now we must take these illiterates. We must take these illiterates seriously. He's been making the same mistake. I think he typed the same thing out 5 times. Royal idiots. Royal idiots.
Let me remind him of something.
Wow.
South African men have one thing that all African nations or all African men don't have. You see how South Africa is? South Africa is the best beautiful woman in the whole world. And in Africa, our women are number 1. Guess who bears that seed and that DNA? We South African men. Women of South Africa are this beautiful because we are the seed of that beauty. So respect us, my brother. You will never have it. Nobody in Africa or the whole world is building South African women's beauty like us. So respect us. What do you have when? Do you see the seed that you're planting in Nigeria? Did you see those hard body chickens that you're building in Nigeria called women? Really hard body. But you're not thinking really hard body. There's no difference.
Bro, Joe, no, because African, bro, here's another thing. And then they have the audacity of saying they are women, they don't want us. Like, who said that? We don't want their women. The audacity they have, bro.
Bro, we have the best seed in Africa. We have the best seed of beauty in Africa. Our women here appreciate.
You should look at their shows or level the influencer more Facebook or more Twitter. Bro, the most atrocious looking people, bro. It's crazy.
Illuminati, let me tell you something. These Nigerians are crazy about our women because of us. They are crazy about our women's bodies and nyash because of us. We are the sole bearers of that beauty.
Shots fired.
Guys, who said hot body chicken? Guys, who said hot body chicken? Can you please just say it again? Those are proper hot body chickens, yo.
Please, don't even have to go to Nigeria. It's fine. Just go to feet. They've got sky boat feet size 20. A woman wearing size 11. Yo.
There's no difference between there's no difference between men and women in Nigeria. There's no difference. There's no difference. The only difference you can see is when they are wearing the weave, those weaves.
Let's allow King to.
You can come.
It's King.
It's gorgeous.
Even the voice, yabona mababu. I'll go to go.
They never fast back on now. We start bleaching so much, trying to just meet our standard. That's why they bleach so much. They want to look like South Africans.
No, it's King.
Well, you guys,
King, go ahead, King.
Yeah. Okay, can I?
I'll come back to you now, Hesmo.
Can I play maybe that clip now? I wanted to play.
Go ahead, Hesmo.
Just tell me.
I'll bring you in after King, okay, Sissy? You're gonna come in after King, my love.
Thanks, host.
And then I'll rotate again. Go ahead, King.
Yes, host. Let me just get it right. I think it's the clip from. Just check, yeah. If it's
in Europe. Because
Hey, the hot body chicken I'll never get over.